guys, I just wanted to stop by. I'm in the car, just on my way to the grocery store, because of course we are still in full pandemic mode here in Markham, Ontario. But yeah, no, I just wanted to stop by because I realized that, you know, a lot of people are feeling kind of like they want to make a change, but they really enjoy the food that they've always eaten. They don't know any different. They grew up on that food, and they feed themselves that food. They feed their family that food because it's what was fed to them when they were growing up. And I was once in that boat. I have come from a Caribbean family. My family are Jamaican, and I grew up on a lot of traditional Jamaican cuisine, and I loved the food that I grew up on. You know, it wasn't that the food didn't taste good. I enjoyed it so much. It was delicious. But what I came to realize was in my healing journey was that, you know, I had to break some of my generational cycles, right? Because they weren't serving me in the best possible way. And I say this because maybe somebody watching this, maybe you feel the same way. Maybe some of those cycles that you are so used to actually need to be broken. And I'm talking in terms of food because that was relevant for me. However, when it comes to wellness, we could be talking about thoughts, beliefs, the way you approach a situation emotionally, and also we could be talking about food. So when I say break the cycle in terms of your health and wellness, I mean any aspect that influences or has an impact on your health and your vitality and your well-being, right? So whatever that is for you, I invite you today, please take some time to look at what's no longer working for you, and don't be afraid to make the change. You'd be surprised. It's actually amazing on the other side of the change. If I could tell the old me or the me pre-cancer all the possibilities that were available after making the change as a result of going through the cancer, you know, if I could go back and tell my old self, I would rave about it and say to her, Sasha, just make the change now and you could save yourself a whole load of pain. But unfortunately, I had to go through that pain, and in the process of that transformation, I was able to kind of really realize my dreams and make an amazing life for myself. So I say to you all, please, if you're able to, just look at it now. Look at what's no longer working for you. Don't wait for you to get yourself into a chronic illness or a disease. Don't wait for you to really hate the life that you're living. Don't wait. You don't have to. You can break those generational cycles now and really create a life you love and open a space for possibilities. And, you know, at the same time, become that beacon of light and change for those around you. So that when you have your children, if you're going to have children, then you're producing and promoting that new way of life for them. And it may not even work for them. They may not even decide to operate under, you know, the way that you have been. They may decide to go a whole another way. But at least you'll be kind of creating a level of which they can grow from. And I think that's the important part. My children don't necessarily eat 100% plant-based. They're teenagers. When they're not with me, God knows what they do, right? I'd like to hope that my the things that I've instilled in them and my way of feeding them translates when they're outside of my household. But how would I know? You know, I'd like to hope it does. But the point is, they have a foundation of which I've built them up on, right? Brought them up on, and they can go ahead and take that into their day-to-day life. And I'm happy to say that my way and my change has influenced people in my family. And maybe they're not all 100% plant-based, and I don't expect them to be. But I'm thankful to say that it's influenced them in ways that they can impart tiny bits into their day-to-day life in ways that work for them. And that's what I'm doing here on this YouTube. I'm just hoping that something, even a tiny bit, will resonate with you and you're able to make little changes, because little changes make bigger gains. You know, little growths create bigger growths and goals, you know, and that's all it needs. That's all you need to do. Start today with something small. Identify what's no longer working for you and make that change. Anyway, it's all about breaking the cycle, right? We all get stuck in different cycles and they become habits and they become our day-to-day norms. But when you can look at them, sit down and realize what's no longer working for you, that's when you can make a change. All right, guys, I'm going to run. I've got to get into the shops, into my supermarket and get all of my stuff that I need. So have a fantastic Saturday. I'm probably not going to post it till tomorrow, so I should say have a fantastic Sunday. And just, you know, I invite you to look. Our parents did what they knew. Our grandparents did what they knew. They're not wrong. They tried their best. But we have so much information available to us. There is so much knowledge out there to get. And you can really be the change that you want to see. So it starts with you. Empower yourself and make one change today that could benefit your future generation. Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, guys, have a great day. Mwah. Bye.